Writing this video was really hard for me because how do I how do I convey feeling suffocated by something that doesn't really exist, that you can't really see or touch, but that's always there in the background of every text, every social interaction, how I view other people, how I view myself. And I don't know how to explain how this invisible thing is the reason why I don't like going out, why that word triggers me, why I broke up with her, why I can't tell my friends if they've hurt me or said something that hurt me. This invisible thing is the reason why I curate myself to be as palatable as possible to everyone, even at the expense of myself. Insecurities deepen those wounds that were left behind by moments where we felt unsafe, moments where we felt rejected, moments where we didn't feel heard. And what insecurity does is that it stops those wounds from healing and it just keeps them open. And so when someone gets too close to those wounds, we feel the need to protect them. And I start pushing people away, being defensive, being aggressive. I'm basically like a wounded animal. And sometimes I know where my wounds are. And then other times I don't know where they are until someone gets too close to them and triggers them. And then when that happens, basically I go into like defense mode and I start trying to like cover them up, stop people from seeing me fully. And so I just put up all of these veils, these guardrails around me to protect myself from being hurt again. And what was originally for protection now becomes these insecurities. I think that's what insecurity does. It starts from a very good place, but then it just morphs into these very dangerous and unhealthy responses to other people, to situations that otherwise are safe. The most insidious part about insecurities is the fact that it strips our humanity away from us. It tells me that I have to be absolutely flawless, that any sign of weakness is failure, that I will never be worthy until I achieve the pinnacle of success in every area of my life. That if I'm not the most charismatic, the wittiest, most handsome, if I'm not the most assured version of myself, then I'm nothing. And when I inevitably fail to reach this idealized version of myself, that's when insecurities come. Not to shout, but to suggest, to hint that maybe that's why you're not worthy of love. That maybe it would be better for you to separate yourself. That things would be better without you. And so every day when you wake up, you're fighting two battles: the external battles, and then the internal battles inside of you. And these two are linked because what happens inside of me, the conversations I have inside of me, inevitably impacts how I interact with other people, how I move into different spaces. Because to me, it's scary to be seen. It's scary to be known. For someone to look at me without any of the filters and see the real me, in all my flaws, in all my mistakes, in all my ugliness. I'm a deeply flawed human being. And that sucks because when I take a step back, I recognize that the only reason I limited myself from so much is because I'm insecure. The reason why I don't have a deeper relationship with my friends or my family is because I'm insecure. The reason why I didn't push myself outside of my comfort zone for so long, and that was a story for 23 years of my life.